11, 12. So many great books, so little time, so we really have to pick. Thank you. So, hi everyone, this is Paul Loves to Read, and as you know in this channel, it's all about spreading the love and joy for reading and literature. And today, it's actually a special episode because we're going to do another unboxing, or in this case, it's unwrapping of the second order from Big Bad Wolf online sale. So if you're not familiar, again, Big Bad Wolf is a huge online sale, at least for this year because of the pandemic. And I have ordered 2 boxes or 2 carts, and this is the second one. And I think I have more books here. I honestly don't remember anymore. It's been so long. It was back in July 1 to be exact. And I ordered for myself, for my dad, for my boyfriend, and for some pamangkins, and so on. So I'm looking forward to this batch. Let's see what will surprise us this time. Okay. I'm gonna try and save the cling wrap because Christmas time is near, which means you will need to wrap your stuff, diba? Your gift. And the cling wrap, the bubble wrap, di ba cling wrap? The bubble wrap helps that. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Oh! Ayan na. Encyclopedia of Knowledge. Ito ay, this is for one of Ray's nephews. And medyo ano na siya ha. Medyo nayupi na ng konti. Pero I guess okay lang. This is one of the more expensive stuff in the website. Yeah, it's one of the more expensive stuff, but it's okay. I think it's still worth it. So it's Encyclopedia of Knowledge, explore a wealth of information. And I'm curious to actually open it kasi meron siyang color code. I don't know if you could see it, but it's color coded. So I imagine, you know, per section would be a different topic or a different scientific field. So hopefully his nephew will love that. Next, ay, nabalot. This one is Opium. It's a fiction book, Opium, by Salar Abdo. This is my dad's order. This is my dad's book. Yeah, one of those spy books. You know, the likes of Tom Clancy, mga ganyang type of genre. So this is my dad's. The third book is Olen Steinhauer. It's called All the Old Knives. Again, it's another one of those spy genre books. Another one of my dad's. I think it's fiction. I believe it's fiction. My dad reads a lot of fiction books, those spy books, mystery, thriller. Obviously, he is one of my first, you know, advocates of book reading. And one of the first book he lent me, I remember, was about history. It's about Egypt, in Egyptology, tama ba? If that's what it's called. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I was a kid pa lang nun, and yun, it was a paperback. And then eventually he lent me his spy books din, mga thriller, and then, you know, that expanded my taste for fiction, because there was really no boundary for genres for me, even, you know, back when I was still a kid, because my dad loved thrillers and spy books. My sister was more into romantic novels. My brother was more into Marvel and graphic novels and fantasy. And then I was anything, like I would read any book they would lend me when I was still a kid. So our next book is, this one's mine, Alice and the Fly by James Rice. Yeah, I think this is one of parang award-winning yata to. I think, ha? Yeah, I think it's award-winning. It has a really nice, interesting cover. Parang a nice art. Hardbound. So I'm looking forward to this one. Alice and the Fly. Yeah, fiction. So finally, we got one book for me. Let's see what's next. Okay, medyo pinapatungan siya ng ibang book, so I'll have to get from the other stack. This is, I think this is yours, Han. Running with the Kenyans. So he is behind the scenes, behind the camera, really happy. Discovering the secrets of the fastest people on Earth. So I just recently read Endure, and he mentioned there some of the best runners that we have in the sport, right? And one of our best Olympians. And they also mentioned in the book about how the Kenyans are actually, how they actually train differently from the West when it comes to running. So this is interesting. This should be interesting. Shortlisted for the William Hill Sports Book of the Year Award. Who wrote it? Adharanand Finn. Curious name. Okay, so dito to sa stock na to kasi. So we have mine, my dad's, the kiddos, and Ray's. I think this is mine. I hope this is mine. Yeah, this is mine. The House at the Edge of the Night. I did not know that it's going to be hardbound and it's going to be this big format. And it also has that, I don't know if you could see, and I mentioned this before in one of the book reviews I did, that sometimes the printing press, or I don't know why they make this, yung parang perforated yung sleeve, yung edge. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, just because it's harder to grip the page. But yeah, another fiction. I read the review, I got interested, so we'll see how it goes. Another interesting cover, by the way, with the face. And so it has a nice cover, interesting cover, because it looks like a wave of water, but then it's a face. So we'll see how that goes. And then the next one is this one's my dad title palang. Sniper, a Thriller, Von C. Hardaker. So another spy thriller book. And the next one is another one from my dad, The Nowhere Man. This sounds familiar. I think I've heard of this one before. Must be quite popular. Greg Hurwitz, New York Times best-selling author. Oh, baka kaya, that's why medyo familiar. So that's my dad's. This one is one for the kids. 5,000 Fantastic Facts. So that should be interesting. I think this would be a perfect time to give for Christmas. Medyo palapit na. Okay. I wish I bought more children's books actually for Big Bad Wolf, kasi children's books, educational books are a lot more expensive. Oh, ito yung kapartner nung isa. They're a lot more expensive, and in the Big Bad Wolf sale, they did give amazing deals. So I wish I bought more. Another one is Encyclopedia of Life with that cute polar bear cover. Again, one for the pamangkins. Kapartner siya ni Encyclopedia of Knowledge. Same publisher. Different topic. Okay, we're down to a few books na lang. Oh, I forgot that we got this. Bob Marley by David Burnett. So it's a biography. Let's see. This should be interesting. The life of Bob Marley. So we could put that there. And then another one from my dad, Drone Warrior, an elite soldier's inside account of the hunt for America's most dangerous enemies. Sounds like a non-fiction, but I'm not sure. Is it non-fiction? I doubt it. Maybe it's fiction. Parang ano lang. Parang ano, chorba lang yung ano, yung title. Kunwari non-fiction. Pa-epek. So yeah, it's my dad's. So you could tell what my dad loves to read, no? So there. And then, Alone, the true story of the man who fought the sharks, waves, and weather of the Pacific, and won. Okay. That's a long title. I don't know if you could see the cover, medyo malabo siya. But yeah, I think this is Ray's. It's a travel memoir, non-fiction, obviously. Gerard de Aboville. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Should be interesting. And we're down to the last book. Ano? Dalawa lang yung libro ko? Seriously? Ito, one for the kids again. This should be fun. The Cosmic Tourist. Look at that. This is probably the best cover among all of them. The Cosmic Tourist. Who doesn't love outer space, right? Visit the 100 most awe-inspiring destinations in the universe. And it was, I guess, the experience of these 3 astronauts. I don't know them. I'm sorry, but their names should be familiar. So yeah, this is for the pamangkins. And that is it. I am slightly surprised because, like I said, I don't remember this batch and I don't remember what books were ordered. And apparently, dalawa lang yung na-order ko sa batch na to. So, okay, we're going to keep this. Like I said, we're going to keep that. It's going to be handy for sure. So, let's count it. It's 1. Unahin natin yung sa mga kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. This is a smaller batch. The first batch was 19 books. This is 14 books. For definitely less than $100. Magkano to? Pwede ko sabihin yung peso amount. But yeah, it's definitely less than $100. A lot less. For 14 books with the children's educational books, I think that's really a very good deal because like I said, these are the stuff that are more expensive in the bookstore. If you're gonna get this at a bookstore, this would be 1,000, 2,000 pesos, I'm pretty sure. And the fiction books, you know how much the fiction books run for. But yeah, so so there you have it. This is the second batch and that's it for our Big Bad Wolf unboxing or unwrapping. I like the first batch better just because I have more books there. But it doesn't mean that I can't borrow some of these, specifically these. Syempre yung sa dad ko, I used to read these types of genre, but like romance novels, I've kind of already graduated from that genre. So siguro very, very seldom na lang. You know, it's just so many great books, so little time, so we really have to pick what we're gonna read. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Bye.